Welcome to Las Vegas, Nevada, Allegiant Stadium, home of the Oakland Raiders, but today, home to the start of another exciting college football season as we are ready to crank it up here in Vegas in the Las Vegas Kickoff Classic. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
All right, man. Let's start the season off right, man. Start me off right, man. We're going against the hometown team, man, but that's all right.
The Tigers' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it, and the season will get underway. And he's coming out of the end zone.
Oh, that's me right the wrong
ball. 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First down for this offense. Wide out in motion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint, and the ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida, Florida State. These players have a lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already matters so much to these kids because they grew up in the same area a lot of times, like Reese was talking about with the footprint. But how about in the past, too? When your undefeated league champion gets left out of the playoff for an SEC team, a little more fuel for the fire.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Now on first down from the 28. The back goes in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy. And oftentimes you're re-recruiting your own players and trying to keep the Wolves at bay, and the phone calls that are coming in from other programs trying to steal your guys. It is not easy.
Yeah, that's a bad read, but I mean,
it's never been, David, to be a head coach now with the transfer.
It is, and think about players, man. If I'm not happy, if I'm not getting the run I want, like, I can just leave. I can go somewhere else. I can get paid by another opportunity. So I think players always having their eyes to that portal, looking at a better destination, makes it miserable for coaches.
On third and short, the power run here. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on third down. Critical down and distance.
Man, what the fuck?
Of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Football. We'll go to the park after this game, okay?
Okay. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Okay. He's looking to throw.
Come on, man.
Close on that one as he got drilled trying
instant pressure like that.
And now they face third down.
That's how you blow the screen pass up here on defense.
Yeah, I'm in trouble right now.
Hit the quarterback fast.
It's 3rd and 10. What am I going to do? What play should I call? What play should I run right now? It's 3rd and 10. What you got for me?
The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long.
Got him.
From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one.
I threw it too soon. My bad, fellas. I threw it too soon.
Almost picked off, and what a disaster that
Hey, go watch cars.
Pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. The Trojans will punt this one away. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they're marking down.
You watch basketball, hoop? All right. There you go. You got your basketball hoop.
Line gets set. 1st down.
The wrong time to play.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Taking a shot on the first play.
Oh, I'll take that. What the fuck play was that?
Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Man, that one is going to make this quarterback.
Don't jump on the floor.
Stomach. That's almost always
you okay?
automatic for him.
Yeah, that's pitch and catch. That's day one. When you go out and watch practice, the ball.
Where's your basketball? Let me see. Throw it. Let me get a shot.
QBs and wide receivers are so good. Man.
Oh, I missed it.
Just a mishap, a little over.
Let me get a shot. Oh, that's green right here. Cash. Oh, snap.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down.
That's a really nice one.
Nope, you shoot. Your turn.
Versatility reminds me of a guy I used to play against back in the day, Kevin Falk. He could catch the ball.
You gotta get your shots in today.
He returned kicks. He did everything for the LSU Tigers. And this guy, he's got that ability too. So many different tools in his toolbox.
Caught behind the line. It's Lacey. Still on his feet at the 45. Defense on skates that time.
All right, quick adjustment. He like to throw where the field's at. All right.
It's a really nice play there. The thing about this guy, he forces the
Quick
defense to
adjustment.
have to stay disciplined. You just can't take a play off. He reminds me of an old LSU quarterback that I used to play against, Hurt Tyler. He was a guy that could hurt you throwing the ball, but he was also shifty and he could extend plays. We had a great defense at Florida, full of NFL dudes, but he just never let you feel comfortable because of his athleticism and his dynamic ability. This guy has a little bit of that too.
And the Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. It's a draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And the draw play, it's about looking over here, look for pass, and then slipping it in real quick. Defense, too quick getting in the backfield, caging that ball, making it stay in the middle of the field, getting a big TFL.
To the air. It's Nussmeier. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. play action. Coming after him. Fires into traffic. Picked off. Taking it the other way.
That's user, fellas. That is user. Talk to him, Flex. Say that's user. Turn up. Turn up. Say turn up. Say turn up. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That's one of those plays you put a highlighter beside.
Straight user.
Swing a game.
100%. There's a couple plays a game when you go back and you look like, man, that changed the whole outcome. What an
Say fight on.
defense, not just to get the turnover,
Say fight on.
score the points off of it.
That one bounds through the end
I
zone.
can't hold you right now, brother. Yeah, go play on your basketball hoop. Go get on your basketball hoop. I can't hold you, Flex. Go shoot. We gonna go to the park after this game.
The Bayou Bengals
No,
will
I
run
know,
the
I
offense
know.
out onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive.
Flex, I can't hold you.
You're right, Reese. Like
Go ahead, go shoot.
dependent, too, on the leaders
Go
in the
shoot.
league right now to step up and help this
Bro,
offense get
bro,
back
you're
on
too
pace here
big.
in this
Oh.
drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, 23? You gotta go get that, man.
Defense got gas, but they finally get
You gotta go get that 2-3.
47.
Nah, give me that.
And yet another
Thank you.
Bayou Bengal baller on the outside who can just go get it.
And if I'm a quarterback, man, I love throwing to these guys. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't have to fit it in the box. I know my receiver out wide will make plays. LSU has had guy after guy after guy that you can name that can do that, and they might just have another.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
Mm-hmm.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Still looking on the move. Fires to the big fella. Snowed under by the defense.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Now on 2nd down. He leaves it with his back. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the 1st. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll try to get it through the air. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. LSU quick to the line. On 4th down, trying to find his man.
Hit his ass.
Got him. It's a sack, and what
You
a
got him,
stop
coach.
for this defense to turn it over on down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Marks. And after the
Hey, man, you
stop,
can't be a hater all your life, bro.
on this 1st quarter.
You gotta take that energy and invest it into something else. Hey, stop. Where your basketball at? I gotta draw some plays. Hey, man, I don't blame you, bro. I ain't everyone's cup of tea. Flex, get from underneath the table.
Ready to go back to work. From the gun, the ground game.
Hey, 70, you got to block, my guy. You just fucking just running just to run. Like, what are we on, bro? Let it go. Stop. Hey, man, if I could get LSU, I would have got him. You feel me? You from Oklahoma, y'all ain't got no accent.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse.
That's crazy. I get bumped and can't fucking win.
The crevice he needed to pick up the first down.
This is why 3rd down is so difficult for quarterbacks, because the defense substitutes, they put faster guys on the field, and they've got all of their different exotic looks they've been game planning all week for, some things you haven't seen on film yet, and it confuses your offensive line, it confuses you, and you're out here just trying to make plays, trying to do something right to get a first down. Wasn't able to gain a lot there.
He'll get it out.
Bro, them people full of shit.
And that's where they'll mark him down.
Hey, bring it here. Pick it up. Stop eating the plants, bro. You gotta chill out.
Here on offense. They've got it back after
yeah, you tweaking.
Drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David. He's going up top.
I don't think so.
And they can't
Don't throw this away, bro.
Going for a big play on 1st down.
Why are you being so destructive right now?
I get a matchup on the outside.
How's you not fucking with me on your best day?
Try to go up and make a play. A lot of times the wide receiver wins. Not this time.
Thank you. They call me Glenn Big Baby Davis.
Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, get the pig! I know you want this NIL money. Get the pig, though.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it.
Hey, your memory must be gone, my boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit must be gone.
3rd and long from inside their own 20.
I gotta get my offense going.
Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. They're bringing heat.
Yes, sir. Good enough.
Look at trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, he in trouble now. I gotta get my offense going.
Trouble.
Yeah, he in trouble. What play should I run?
4th down, and the
What play you got for me?
sends it the other way. The coverage team was down there in corralling. They made the stop.
Yeah, I think you might need to call them boys. Get them boys on speaker real quick. Flex, you can't get under here, bro.
And guys, USC has
All right, go ahead. Do your thing, pimp. You got it, big dog.
Last time, David, it was one.
It's your world, bro. I'm just living in it. No, leave my laptop alone.
Sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense.
Bro, I cannot throw the ball, bro. Go watch cars. Go ahead, watch cars. You go watch cars real quick.
He released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down.
My offense so weak right now.
He's looking to throw. He makes the connection.
Yeah, I'll take my first completion. Good. Playing underneath, I gotta take a shot.
Make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. From the gun, wants to pass.
Good catch, boy.
Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. And let's hold on.
Come on, man. That's a catch. Ain't no review. Chill out.
Are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the Trojans will have it 1st and 10. Got his man quickly.
Face mask.
Down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover.
Flex, I can't hold you right. Go watch cards real quick, okay? Go shoot your basketball hoop.
First down.
Damn, I thought I had him.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver.
Okay, give me a second, okay?
Hit a tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
Let's see what they've got on second down. They want to just keep throwing it.
Man, look at this shit, bro.
Able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Shut the door.
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. A little screen to the running back. Defense
like that. We get a field goal, though. Leave the trash can alone.
You gotta love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do you do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Man, that was going to be a bomb. There are a lot of NFL kickers that wouldn't make that field goal.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Right back to the well. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited. The fans aren't going crazy. But those are the plays that in the 4th quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout. So you get tired and get worn down in the 4th quarter.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. They'll try to run for it. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down?
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
4th and 1, I got to know my situation. I got to know I can't mess around as a running back. I got to get through the hole, make the first down, no matter what. If I got to run somebody over, I'm running straight downhill, straight for those sticks, making sure I get that first down.
Just when they're looking run, now up top. Got his man.
That's a really nice job hauling that pass in, and you think LSU has just been such a breeding ground in recent years for receivers. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, OBJ, Jarvis Landry. They all have the ability to make a play anywhere on the field, and that's what this guy can do. You can line him up anywhere. He can run routes at all 3 levels of the secondary.
Throws toward the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. And that's one he'd like to have back.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Back to pass, it's Collins. Pressure coming. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Fast motion from the offense. On third down, going up top. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark.
This game's so fucking laggy, bro. That should have been a pig. They didn't even let me jump for the ball.
Now on fourth down, here comes the
God damn.
This one will be a 45-yard
Shit's so
attempt
delayed.
from the left side. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
You all right?
Guys, let's recap that ranked on matchup that has just gone finals. Texas looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Horns. Offense, defense, and special teams doing its part. Hook 'em. And they hooked a W in this one. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Grabbed over the middle. It's French. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. The Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. Power football with the run. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. That's caught. It's Marks. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game one, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this cat.
Going up top on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Leaves it with the running back. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Third and short, they've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Now they'll run the draw. Finds a crease at the 20. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Now they're going to throw it. They're trying to get to it. Trying to make magic with his feet. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
They'll line up for a second down play. To throw, it's Collins. Feeling some heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Trying to get to it. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the return, it's Branch. Makes a move. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He'll take it to the house.
That's how you get it clutch. That's how you clutch up.
A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it.
And that is how you fucking clutch up.
Appearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so good. You can play touch football in the elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on there. So quick, so elusive. That's such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important.
Damn, I committed to the run too soon.
Like it starts with the
that would have been another fucking pick.
Having a nasty attitude, running back the same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
He's showing you his skills on that last throw. This guy's got arm talent and accuracy, man. And some of it's not coachable. And I think back to Jamarcus Russell and Joe Burrow, two former Tiger quarterbacks that were the first overall pick in the NFL draft. They had some of that too. They just had a feel for the position that you simply couldn't coach at the college level. This guy, man, he's got some serious tools, and he really helps make this offense dangerous.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Yeah, it fell incomplete because he did a great job of bang to the quarterback. He's in the pocket, yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it, can't throw the football, can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the run. Now well within striking distances, that third down play gets him a first at the 29.
When you think about when you meet those guys on the move, man, he's already flying so fast, and I got to adjust my angle as a DB and make sure I keep outside contained, and it's a really easy play to run to get positive yards, especially in a situation like that where you're looking for the first down. You run that play, you get it. Nice, easy breezy.
Quarterback moving. Lets it fly. And that ball is picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the
Watch out, defense.
That's a bit of a gut punch for the offense because you went in at halftime, you made your adjustments, you're feeling good about
Watch out, defense. That's how you do it. Bend but don't break.
Throw an interception to the defense.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on third. They'll try to power their way ahead. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
And I do not want a guy that will dance. I want square shoulders to the line of scrimmage, take the snap, secure the football, play physical, and fall forward. Nice job by that running back getting the first down.
Wants to throw on first down. He lofts one down the sideline. And the pass hits, picked off.
Damn, that ain't PI. I don't know what it is.
And the turnover. This defense has set its offense up for business.
Nice read, nice break. Good job by the defender understanding that ball had some air underneath it. Takes advantage of it, goes and makes the big play.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Dances away. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably...
He only likes throwing to the field. Y'all pay attention to the scouting reports now.
Their job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off his spot. They get him off his spot, he gets outside the pocket. They're a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the quarterback, and still getting a good lick as he's...
He likes throwing to the field.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Watch the fake.
Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep.
Can we get another one, Branch?
Oh, what a move. They make the stop, and that is exactly what
I gotta.
they want out
Hey,
of
y'all got any suggestions for playbooks? I gotta find a new playbook, bro. I don't like this USC one. I gotta give me any playbook suggestions, please.
Guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, we should have ran a better route.
They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Gonna run it. It's Marks. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. With the catch, it's Branch. Good pick up there.
He can cover 2 man, y'all. Cover 2 man. Might have to take a shot. Cover 2 man. I see it.
Defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
He'll do it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
Man, these read options are so hard to diagnose, just like right there. He picks up a little chunk of yards, not a big chunk, but it's so easy when you run the read options.
Why is that? Why is it easy?
I'm playing like shit and still win. That's so crazy.
Well, then fine, I'm going to pull the ball right now and to use your aggressiveness against you. But if you want to sit back, then fine, I'm going to give the ball right now and get a little chunk of yards.
They'll leave it with him. At the 20, he's got space.
That's how you fucking play ball, boys. That's how you play ball, boys. Slow and steady, win the fucking race. You ain't got to spam no huddle, stretches to the left, stretch to the right. You ain't got to spam that shit. You ain't got to play like that. You play the right way, you get right results. You know what I'm saying?
It's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
You hear me, Pounds? I know you hear me. You ain't got to play like Marcus, bro. Be your own man. You feel me? You ain't got to do all that cheesy shit.
On the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
You play the right way, you get right results.
That last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Collins. Buys a little time. Across the 25, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the 6 for a 1st down.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what?
Oh, that is too late. Oh, this shit's so predictable.
It's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You can tell, hanging in there.
Be aggressive, man. Be aggressive.
Make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Getting some heat. And
that ball was open down the field.
Where to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
They'll try the run. Corralled and brought down by the defense. LSU right back to the line. They'll run play action. Skips away from pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. That's a live ball. Defense just...
Oh, get that ball. Get that ball. Tell him, Flex, get that fucking ball. Tell him. Tell him. Tell him, fight on. He say fight on? Fight on?
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Comes out throwing on first down.
Wow.
Third interception of the night.
I know you fucking lying.
Take it back. And he's brought down, but this interception, a huge play to end this quarter.
That's on me. I waited too long to throw the ball.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Motion from the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand it's physical.
It's time to fucking go.
Inside the 5. Nice job.
It ain't my fault.
Getting the tackle for the loss.
The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2.
And this young true freshman, he's got to keep his composure here because he can smell his first collegiate touchdown is right on the horizon.
You gotta leave that alone, Flex.
Ball security. That has got to be at a premium right now for this young man.
Yeah.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. They'll try to slam it in. Into the end zone he goes.
What up?
Touchdown LSU.
Well,
just as you would expect.
You've got to make great field position.
Bro, you not fucking with me. I don't know why you think that. You not fucking with me.
Well, hey, man, they still cut him again and work out.
Boy, no, he was not. What work? He was selling me some Reggie?
Well, and I said the same shit. I got the hey.
What? Wait, hold on. What?
Trying play action.
Quarterback
now on the runs.
What bark was he giving me? What was he giving me some? What was he giving me some Reggie? Bro, I didn't even know how to play basketball, bro.
Playing basketball till my freshman year.
Me? I didn't start playing until my sophomore year.
Few anxious moments.
Man, go ahead.
They make the grab and get the ball.
I'm way better than I was in high school now. Hey, Flex, shut the hell up. You crazy as hell.
And mindset, hey, bro, that's how. Hey, bro, that's how it is when we get out of high school. Everybody different. I'm different.
Yeah, that nigga Thule held me back. Real shit.
It's no, bro. I gave you crazy work, bro.
Man, you did not, bro.
When it came to shooting, you can shoot better than me. But I started developing the shot also. But as far as when it comes to D, you up playing defense, but you did not want to bang in the paint. You was straight finesse.
That's all I knew, bro. Two things could be true.
Maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks.
I was D'ing that up too.
Man, you crazy.
Who's that? You think me too? Like what, man? What's that?
I'm a finesse player.
Two things can be true.
I like to be cute.
If I was 6'6", I would have been dunking all on his ass.
Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D linemen.
I like you a midget. You like you a midget.
Can't do it better.
It's all right. I wouldn't 6'6". If you 6'6", boy, I would have put him on post.
You talk like you the same height as AJ.
I was an undersized big man, bro. That nigga is stupid.
I feel you, bro. I feel you.
And I'm taking charges. You used to hate seeing me on defense.
Bro, no, I did not. I used to hate just going to practice.
Nah, hey, if they had, what's the nigga name? Sandwich, what's his real name? DeAndre?
but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it was barbecue chicken with you. As soon as Pounds got out there.
Hey, man. Chill out.
Nigga,
I got that dog in me, bro. If I didn't play at Capitol Hill, I could have went and played college for basketball. If I wasn't at Capitol Hill.
Nigga, if all of us didn't play basketball at Capitol Hill, we could have been. That nigga was not even like transfer.
Man, that nigga Thule, he ain't no good coach. I'll call it like it is. Everybody else won't say it, I will.
And nigga, he was, hey, I'm gonna tell y'all, man. He thought of some shit that we definitely have to go back. I really supposed to been at Midwest City, to be honest.
But I should have transferred to Star Spencer. That nigga Thule sold me on the dream. Talking about some, oh, I can get you to college, brother.
Yeah, I mean, he got certain ones to college.
Yeah, Redlands. The fuck?
Yeah, he college on his academics.
Exactly. That nigga Avon had to damn near come out of pocket for school outside of academic. Yeah, that nigga full of shit.
Things haven't gone our way.
I just had to make. I had to make sure that you remember, bro. We had to bring you back to reality, gang. It
really ain't. It really ain't. It really ain't.
I'm just saying, man.
You right. You right.
That they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect
real
play
DTA,
at the perfect time right there.
It's right. Hey, how you doing?
Makes the catch. It's Durham. The expressway is
this nigga about to come back.
And he goes out of bounds, but finally this pass.
Yeah, bro.
Something going here as they try to round.
That nigga ain't fucking with me though.
Defense, I gotta find a way to put pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The Tigers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Wide receiver now comes in motion. A first down run on the doorstep. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers. Old Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your side.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's going to try to return this one. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Fights off a defender. Finds a little bit of space. Gets 3 to the 22.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now 3rd down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep leading the clock. But the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
This could be the biggest play of the game so far. 3rd down and 2. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. On the run, it's Marks. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
Big third down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on third down.
This is a big third down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Trojans will punt it away on fourth down. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. And if they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
Man, that motherfucking Pounds can't call me. Fuck me up.
I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
I think you run that play so you stay out of third and long. Third and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. Third and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good third down.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. Quickly out to the tight end. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They'll throw it on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it's caught inside the 30.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play. And I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Oh, look out, the ball's free. And the offense will maintain possession. Son, that ball must be riveted to your ribcage.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other.
Looking for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that drive right there is exactly what you dream about. That's how you want your offense to perform. Under a clutch situation, take the ball down the field, get the score, and now an extra point away from taking the lead late in this ball game.
And that extra point was good, and now they have the lead in the fourth.
I ain't deserve the win.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Coming after him. And he can't find anyone.
I wasn't locked in, bro. I ain't deserve to win this game. I ain't even mad at it.
Defensive linemen live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to get by those big hog mollies up front on the offensive line and say, you taste dirt.
On second down, they'll take to the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. He's taking a deep shot, and it's his 4th interception of the game. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other.